So, my computer crashed while I was recording. Seems like it did a lot of things that I didn't like. Yay. Well, okay. There's one good thing. I remembered to save before I started. Which is, you know, very, very good. So I accidentally went into the bridge and, well, you'll see. I'm going to hope I make all the same decisions. I probably won't be talking all the same. There'll probably be different comments and, I like the new ship.
Departure trajectory locked, Nexus Control. Ah, time for introductions. You must be Ryder, Kalojath. A pleasure to be here, and to meet you, of course. I'll be piloting the Tempest at your word. Quite the ship, but it'll take a Pathfinder's guidance to see us through Helios.
Shows that one.
I'm new to this. Being a Pathfinder running a ship?
You'll be fine. As for the ship, I can help. I knew the Tempest when she was a blueprint. I was test pilot for the Tempest's early prototypes. I admit, I'm itching to see how she performs out here.
So how do I...
The console syncs with your implant. Just swipe, touch a destination here, and the nav system calculates everything. Very efficient.
It was optimized for a Pathfinder.
Everything's secure, if you're ready.
Is anyone ready for something this big?
I'm annoyed at this decision because the text here is larger than the actual.
We signed on for the big stuff when we came to Andromeda.
All right.
It's like,
Excuse me. Excuse me.
it's like a very
Command access is
Terse
transferring
comment.
successfully.
Science and monitoring stations look fine. Lexi's reporting in.
Helm is green. Gil reports the drive core is online.
This is it, Ryder. The Tempest is yours, unless you've got something to say for the log.
I do, but before I do that, I will be lowering the volume because that was one of the few things I did not do this time. And I can't believe I forgot it.
We were all expecting a golden world. Now there's just a long road ahead. But hold on to that dream. It might see us through.
Nexus Control, this is the Tempest, ident 2527, prepping to depart.
I like his little comment there. It was good. I also think this ship is sleek as fuck.
Departure vector verified, Tempest.
Like, look at that
Godspeed,
profile.
Pathfinder.
To Eos, then. What would have been our Habitat 1?
2 failed outposts put an end to that idea.
Maybe we can turn things around. Callow, take us in.
So, last time I did this. Just kind of get a view of the beauty. And I wondered, and still wonder, if that's just a static image over a 3D, you know, model, or what? Or if that's all 3D rendered, which would be amazing. Then I went here. This is cool, but I really wonder, how did we develop this faster than light? Like, is this...
Could get before, well...
Let's see what's waiting here.
Like, how long does it take us to do that? Because I thought we had to use Mass Effect
Anomaly
relays.
detected. Probes launched.
I'm
Tracking a
sad you
huge
guys
mineral
can't
deposit.
hear all that reverb. It's beautiful. Now, I can't skip these. I have to go through this every time. which kind of sucks. And we got Ryu close to that. Oh, I got more aluminum this time. That's slightly annoying. Honestly, because none of these things give me anything, I'm thinking I'm just gonna skip it and do this later or something. Because, yeah. You're not missing out on much, it's just text. I swear. I was thinking about doing it, but then I thought all of this loading time, nah. So now everything's new to me again. Oh, I just realized this
System
one's...
Pythias. Andromeda Initiative Habitat 1. Designated EOS.
It was supposed to be an easy first step. Until no one else showed and we got clobbered. Twice.
Why has Sam altered frequency detection?
What are we hearing, Sam?
There is a signal, Pathfinder. I recommend an immediate examination of EOS.
Immediate, huh? Well. Oh, hello.
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Alright, well. I just had a feeling. Now, why is it glowing? Whoa. What? Why was it? Why did this one glow? An iron nickel rich asteroid. Its dust indicates the same scourge contamination that affects Eos. Oh. Really? Interesting. And now you guys get to see what I mean by loading times. I'm gonna examine all these planets first. Or celestial bodies, I should say. Because some of these might not be planets. As of the time of recording, I believe Pluto is a planet again.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh. Okay. Wow, orbital period is fucking jeez. Atmosphere, it's freezing. Constitutes oddly mild climate given its orbital distance and rich resources made it a candidate for a mining outpost. However, an unexpectedly rugged terrain has tabled discussions indefinitely. Oh, whoa, whoa, what is this?
Deploying probe. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Oh! Beryllium. A metal ideal for lightweight construction and a variety of applications. This deposit is readily accessible. I mean, I thought it was tabled. $107. Okay. I have no idea if that's a lot or not. No other one. Nanook? Nanak? Nanak? Namek. It's Namek. Now, I love this transition stuff, but if you could skip this, that would just be, you know, fantastic. I'm assuming it's probably for the consoles with their, crappier hardware. Nanak is a hydrogen methane gas giant Debris in its orbit suggests that it has seen Ket visitors. Can I examine the... Nope. Can't. Unless maybe I can. Nope. H276. Or H-276. This one looks almost livable.
I'm picking up something.
Remote and cold, H276 is nevertheless an intense interest due to phosphine gas in its thick chlorine atmosphere. This could indicate primitive chlorine-based life. However, no detailed study has been completed. Chlorine-based life.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
Whoa! Hello! Scientific monitoring satellite launched by early explorers to EOS. Its mission abandoned when the original settlement of EOS failed, but has gathered valuable data on H276. Oh, cool. So, one of the things I was talking about in the other recording was there's a planet that had extremely heavy, like that had heavier gravity, and like they were saying Krogan explorers wouldn't be good for it. And all I could think was, wait, what about Elcor? Couldn't those work? I mean, I had to look up which one they were called. I remember that they were four-legged and slow and stuff like that, but yeah, the Elcor. And I remember that the Volus are ammonia-based, I believe. I think. Either that or their atmosphere is ammonia-based. Pele. Tidal heatings and bombardments from Pytheas asteroid belt has exaggerated Pele's volcanic activity. Methane in its upper atmosphere contributes to the planet's scorching conditions. 781 Celsius. Holy shit, a volcanic planet indeed. That's probably, well, you know, I wonder what the hottest planet in Mass Effect's gonna be. Mass Effect Andromeda, you know. Sorry for my chairs creaking. Oh, another hot one? Yeah. H-060 and its satellites attract debris from Pytheas' asteroid belt, resulting in multiple dust rings. Numerous meteoric impacts have left H-060 rich in nickel, but the same impacts make mining difficult. Yeah, I can imagine. Now, I want to show you guys one thing really quickly. Found this out when I was on an asteroid before. It's like right there. Like, we don't keep the lines of the galaxy, you mean, or the system, you know? So we don't see it at this angle from the ship every time. I also tested that out on the black hole back in the previous place. It was crazy. Sadly, they don't get black holes just right in the fact that they kind of like absorb light and you can't exactly see its shape and all that.
A mirror of the signal on Habitat 7. Possible atmospheric manipulation.
Is that possible?
We'll find out. If it is like Habitat 7, no doubt we'll run into the cat.
1.3 AU, 1.6 years, 1.98 atmospheres. I need to check if 1 atmospheres are 19 degrees Celsius. That's about right? It's like 90-ish degrees almost. Almost. I think. I don't do Celsius. A desert world with significant resources, Eos is often racked by deadly, radiation-contaminated storms, cataloged as non-viable after numerous attempts. Right. Signal detected. Someone. I was gonna say, why the fuck is this livable? And I was like, oh yeah, right. I'm still annoyed that the show UI thing is there. No. I'm gonna go do something really quick. Well, I'm gonna go talk to people. I'm gonna save as well.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
You mentioned something about helping design the Tempest?
Test pilot, mostly. Plunging through the Nemean abyss was almost a preparation for the Scourge. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
Yeah.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
I did not know they had photographic memories. That is cool and crazy. No wonder they are scientists.
Did you hear anything
probably
about
hold
the arc
grudges.
back in the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Cheer up, Callow. We'll always have Director Tan.
That snide little bureaucrat? All the more reason to find the others. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time.
Oh, I'm gonna talk to him again.
What can I do for you?
Aha.
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The
What?
Tempest is truly unique.
Whoa. Other Pathfinder vessels? What the fuck do you mean, other Pathfinder vessels?
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur.
Whoa.
I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
40 years? That's your lifespan? Shit.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
I don't remember ever reading that. Oh my god, that must suck.
Ah, Pathfinder. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm Dr. Suvi Anwar, assigned to act as liaison between your crew and the Nexus science team.
What do you mean, liaison? Are you gonna tell on me?
Of course not. Not interested in politics. I advise only on the science.
Oh,
I've studied all the
and
planetary
hairs.
scans. I've even had some
Ugh.
hands-on experience with Helios soil samples. If you want, I'll send you my analysis on the native bacteria and microfauna. 60 pages.
That's a lot of pages. About dirt.
Oh, you don't have to be kind. I know it's barely more than a summary. Anyway, I've waited months to get out there to see Helios. It's why I joined the initiative.
Wait.
The Milky Way was just a corner of a vast universe, a corner of a tiny corner. We're the ones who got to step out of that corner. It's incredible.
I guarded a mass relay for some time. I always wanted to see the other side.
I totally know what you mean.
So will you be joining us on missions?
Oh, that's funny. Me, out there, with the guns and the danger and everything.
I have a feeling that means I'm flirting with her.
But don't you want to experience everything firsthand? I know I'd want to.
Oh, absolutely. But I know my strengths. Trust me, I'm far more useful to you in the laboratory. Anyway, I've just received some instructions from the science team, and I really should go over them. Later, then.
I'm gonna just do one more talk to her.
What's going on?
Yep.
I take it you work closely with the next science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
I am too.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding? Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Yeah, most likely to see the, Reapers, probably.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
Maybe it was, Legion?
How long have you been awake in Helios?
Not as long as some. Missed the entire mess of the uprising, thank heaven. I was defrosted to replace an exiled member of the team. Not that there was much science to do for the longest time.
So what did you do?
Helped wherever I could. Made plans for science we would eventually do. Spent some time on an investigation, figuring out how long the food would last if the worst happened. Who's essential, who's not, who gets what. I don't want to do that again.
I'm so sorry. I can't believe you had to do that.
With no
too
arcs,
sincere.
no pathfinders. We had to plan for the worst.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I should get back to things.
Sounds good?
Is this gonna be Andromeda's version of the Reaper? I've heard the name Remnant. Oh. But I don't know, what exactly they are. Dear writer, attach a paper oh, good God. Light reading. Helios pedologies. Damn it. Categorizes spam. Oh, what was the file? You know, what was that file extension? Not AIT. What the fuck would that be? Because I do tech, you know, I figured I'd know, but... Oh, oh, oh. Hello. Oh, what I've been looking for. Amplifier. Shotgun. I got these from multiplayer. Yeah. Although I do wanna. Oh, that's fucking heavy. Holy crap. Because this one shoots out like mini grenades, and I want to test that out. This one does not seem that great from what I read, so it's like penetration, ammo. All right. I don't really care consumables much. Bonus damage to armor and shit. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Wait, can I see what they're gonna... Okay, that's a Krogan. That's definitely PB. That's probably that alien dude I've seen a few things of. Yeah. Sadly, I've heard you can't really customize their loadouts anymore, which is sad because I liked doing that. Okay, that's probably airlock. I don't even know. Oh, maybe this is the airlock.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Alright, downstairs. Well, at least he uses the ladder, right? Beef stew. Hyac stew? Oh, dextro protein. Obviously for Turian. Get a vegetable bag of soup and dump my current container. I would like this kind of device in real life. I've already explored this place before. Dinner tonight, no entry. Sorry, everyone. I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. I got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley, dextro and level for me, and fruit cocktail, etc. And to think we might have left port without you. I like her. I just want to examine this table. Looks like alcohol, coffee, cards, rocks. Just examining things. Oh,
You're
hello.
not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for.
the
He
fuck is
decided to
Harry?
spend his retirement years on the Hyperion looking after your sister.
Happy to have you, Dr. Tapero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this
It
is my
really
opportunity
does.
to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here,
What?
a Ket corpse. For autopsy, a live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I want to do this to flirt with her, but at the same time, I don't.
That's a very specific topic.
I grew up on Omega, lots of Krogan mercenaries.
Ah,
The
okay.
best habitat outside Tuchanka. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats his vegetables.
So one thing I do like, just something to think about, it's kind of a Mass Effect comment that someone always gives you. You don't need, you've got this, you don't need an old man a few hundred years your junior to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyways because I know it's true. You keep your riders safe and I'll do the same with mine, Harry. Yeah, sorry our old.
Feeling okay?
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
Oh, sounds nice.
So how did a sorry doctor end up on the human ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
That's always the comment you hear. Also, that's an interesting one. But that's an interesting concept because you know I would think they'd want an Asari due to the extremely long-lived nature of the race. That said, that's gonna do it for this episode. I'm trying to record them in bits, but you know when combat happens, everything goes out the window. So I hope everyone enjoyed, and if you want to see more, don't forget to like and subscribe, and yeah, have a good one.